Alright guys, so National Ceiling Fan Day. I know it was yesterday. I was busy. I was out of the house all day yesterday, so I couldn't really do any videos. So I'm going to do a quick video here. Uh, as you see, the Fasco World's Fair is still up. The Chrome original that I still got from Perry's storage unit for 200 bucks, new in box. This is also where I store most of my fans. My collection still a big mess in here between all the boxes, and there's the Odin. Much of new box fans, my shelves full of originals, all my other stuff. Another shot of that. And I have all my industrials on this side. Right, so continuing, out of here, we have the computer room, which has this, there we go, 1930s Hunter original. It's on a wall control, 3-speed. Just I put it on high. It's a very good runner. There's a very good amount of air here. I actually own 2 of these. I got them all the way from Texas. Sorry about the light. I think I paid $250 for each one. Over in my sister's room / storage is this one, which is a custom original one. The first ones I got. I did this as a custom paint job. The black is spray paint. The chrome is powder coat. Makes it look more like a brushed nickel. It's a 1980s model. Just on an on-off switch and uses the pull chain for speeds. Still one of my favorite fans. Love how it came out. And it just overall runs good. So, very happy with that fan still. Moving on. In this living room we have a 1992 white and brass Hunter original, also on a wall control. I'm gonna see if I can turn it on while it's on video. It's high. I got this from a Habitat I went to with Matthew Orwat. There were 2 originals. We both got one of them. I got this one because I had plans for it to go in here. He got a brass one, I believe, antique brass one, I believe. So there that is. They're just using standard Hunter original controls for the 2 amp and lower versions. So going past it, on the back deck are 2 of these Taiwan-made Hunter originals. I think these are 2014 models. They both run good. They both survived the hurricane pretty well. Here's this one. Let's go under down to the other side. They both run really good. You need a bit of a cleaning and probably need a refill on their oil. I haven't checked them in a while, so probably what I'll be doing eventually. And both of these came from Matthew Orwat. Like I said, I just wanted to get something out here that I wasn't really going to care about. While they are still originals, they are not as well made. So, let's go ahead. Go them this way. In this room we have nothing still. It may eventually convince my mom to put a wicker Fanimation in here. She thought I was going to put it in here. She thought it looked too big, so it didn't get put in here, so the chandelier is still here. But there's a lot of wicker furniture, so something will go in here eventually, maybe. In the kitchen, we have this 1984 Hunter original. 85 is 85, one of the first years for 1.1 amps. It's also on a wall control. This replaced a Fasco Charleston This one also came from Matthew Orat. Still runs good with some good air. It's right over the stovetop, so it comes in handy when you're cooking. I'm trying to convince my mom to put another White Original in this pocket, but she's not too. She likes the light there, so might happen one day, might not happen one day. So continuing, we have their room, and here we have a 1984 Hunter Original. It's a 2.5 amp 3-speed, one of the transition models. Looks like they brought it back down to medium. Let's go ahead and put it on high real fast. This is one of those fans I got from Zachary Yarns when I was in Texas. Good runner, runs quiet, with a whole lot of air. Back to medium where I found it. Continuing on my parents' room, they have their own little bathroom over here, which has this Hampton Bay Escape. It's been here for a few years now. My mom likes it, that's why it's still here. I like it, it's not original to what I added on. Can't really see it, it's like palm trees and stuff. You can kind of see it there. But she doesn't need a lot of movement, she just wants a light breeze back here. So this works, and she likes how it looks and it fits the space really well. So, while it's not the best fan, it does work for where it's at. That's high, by the way. Yeah, not really a lot on those fans. So that's that. That's that one. Continuing this way, we have laundry room, which has a Delta 2. There we go. I'll pass it. Forgot these go low, medium, high. I got this from a reused place in Jacksonville. They probably had like 5 of these. I bought them, and I think I sold 1 or 2. The rest of them I eventually just used for parts or gave away because I didn't really need them. This one stayed in the laundry room for the longest time. It still is here. It's just nice to have a breeze in here between doing laundry and when we have puppies and stuff. So it's a good runner. Into the garage. Alright. So obviously we have the cast 60-inch Dayton. It's been here probably for a few years now. I got this fan off eBay, new in box. It's just a very good runner, probably one of the most powerful fans I have, so that's why it stays out here. It keeps the garage relatively cool all by itself. So it's a good runner, a good fan. And you're still getting up to speed. I love the harmonics. This is honestly one of the first fans I got that had harmonics, and I instantly fell in love with it. And as you can see, this thing really hauls. Continuing over here, we have a Hunter H36. I got this fan from another collector in Tampa. I can't remember his name right now, which is kind of embarrassing because I've seen him a few times. There's another collector down in Tampa I've gotten some fans from. This one, when I got it, had a really bad bearing and was missing a whole bunch of parts. I've since fixed it up so the light works, and I've made it a 2-speed fan using a capacitor. It's sporting a round globe currently. It did have a Skolas globe, but that globe actually broke and cracked and broke. But this is a very good runner. After the new bearing went in, it's super quiet, super smooth. It's just nice to have a little breeze back here in my little area. Alright. And last fan for mentioning, and it's still up currently, is this Diehl. I've had this fan for the longest time, not sure exactly how long, probably a year or two now. I recently got metal blades, aluminum blades actually for it, and I've added that on there since. I'm still looking for parts and possibly going to be trading faceplates with the one Matthew has because I want a silver faceplate, and then I'm going to be looking for a chrome or silver canopy to complete this fan, and then it'll probably end up going back into my room, into my collection. While it's out here, let's go ahead and see if I can turn it on. Control all the way back here. Alright. Takes a little bit of time to get up to speed due to the weightless blades. Another thing I really gotta do is I have to go in there and clean the oil cup. I still haven't done that since I've gotten the fan. Just the oil cup is really stubborn on this one. Alright, some other mentions I want to make. I have this 36-inch gold line, which I'll be testing later this week. I got that from Reese. Down there is a 60-inch original I need to test. I haven't gotten that far. There's my Turk C17 I got still finished working on. There's a top mount GE that belongs to Matthew Orrat. Some other industrial there. Got a bunch of Hunter originals, some I've gotten off Craigslist. Got a few less from Brian Hicks still. Got a whole bunch of black ones I still need to find parts for. Still sitting over there, actually, funny enough, is one of the Disney 22046s. That's the one that had the backing brick come out of it. It's still here, just kept it for parts in case I need them. Not sure what's going to happen to it, what's its future going to hold. Newton Pro line I have to eventually repaint. Chrome the grooves I don't care for. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with, whether I'm going to sell it or scrap it, I'm not sure yet. Here's the 60-inch Dayton. That's usually where the deal is. It's just been kind of chilling. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to actually put it back up or not. Just going to keep test fans on the test rig area now. If I do, I'll put this back in its original box, which I have in my room. And I will go back to storing it. Empty Hunter original box, just cool to have the box. Matthews Fanco 1.9 original, 6-blade Emerson long nose, another Hunter original I just got recently. This fan cage I want to eventually install on the Dayton over there, but I have to give it a little bit longer down rod. It's on my list, way down my list. Under this pile of MC, there's some antique stuff. There's two R36s down there. There's the antique industrial I have. Some new unbox Casablanca stuff I'm trying to sell if anyone's interested. I got two project originals I have to work on for Jack still. I have the other C17. It's copper I need to work on from Brian Hicks. I just yesterday got this Emerson round nose in original conditioning. The blades aren't for it. Part of an order going to Jack, some blades and canopies. Another R36 I have to eventually work on because I haven't been busy. That canopy down right you see there, it goes to a GE H1 I think, something like that. And some blades. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, and of course there's my GE Vortex, which I've been using during the power outage here at the house, so move back to the garage. Eventually I'll get back to its normal spot. That is National Ceiling Fan Day for me. If you guys have any questions on some of the stuff I own or just curious, let me know. Besides that, thanks for watching, guys.